How do they want to play it? Still looking for the camera. They just cannot reach it. He's so scared. He's so scared of it, man. He's like, oh god, are they going to swing me? And yeah, here it is. Redgar finally strikes.
He pays for it with his life.
Oh, what is that?
Haodong is so favored there. And it's all just goes riled up. They look fantastic. And they also have great game plans too. It's not just all based on momentum and confidence. You know, the airy-fairy words.
Exploration from EDG. No util being used into mid. Paranoia. Fight taken. Right for the wall! KangKang! That's what his team needed. Inside the smoke. Nats will not get away with too much.
And he's done it, hasn't he? For what feels like the first time in the match, actually.
Up out there should be the round win. And yeah, with soulcas falling, 3 in the round. KangKang, that is well up. Have as much control of B main, looking to try and take this slowly. Nats holding up close, Cage at his feet. Jamppi's there. He supplements, he supports, and he helps out his teammate. Lovely movement. CHICHOO makes him favored in that particular fight. Dash still there. Again, walking onto it. Noise has been cut, slowed all the way down. Sayf still active. Yeah, CHICHOO puts a stop to it. They know where soulcas is. The throw at util. He's isolated the fight though. Brought it into a 1 versus 1. CHICHOO faces! Broken Ivor. Dash back away, Seekers here's the showstopper, it's rapid. KangKang, easy one for him to land. Sayf still on Heaven, looking down, trying to find an easy fight. Look at his aim, and that is crispy. The crossfire setup. It's only the 2 for 2, don't need to get themselves into the side. Dodging around, that's still here, denies it. With 7 seconds remaining, no chance in hell. Smoggy has to go for the kill, he has to try and leap onto him, and he does land it! Break it. They have to opt into it. It's going to buy time, surely, for the rotation. You still have B main control. Team Liquid, they should be shoring up these defenses. Sayf takes that first duel, drops himself down, does not have a dash available, but now he does. In and out of the smoke. Weaving backwards, forwards, Shorty in play. Haodong breaks it, shuts it down. CHICHOO! The reactions. Snakebite is online. This will be a 1v4. Drops it down, it does cover that plant. Bullets raining right over his head. He's dropped down to 9 health, but he's still alive, and the pit remains. Backs away though, Nats takes the timing. True, they want to fight this, I think. Take control, Jamppi's there, pop flash, Paranoia around the corner. It's all just sublime. Sayf, he capitalizes. It's a perfect amount of utility. It's forced to stop her into it. 2 players left standing. Main being watched for, jump spots as well. Gathering the info. Crispy.
EDG were never winning this round, Brent. There were 4 players on A, and this Cam in B main is still there.
Live caster curse?
I mean, there's just no way. Haodong is a good player, but I mean, more so than even focusing on his current 1v4 clutch attempt. I think it's more about finding the eye.
Holding it.
Yeah, they haven't really rotated off the back of this, so he's going to put
an
opening.
Pressure now onto Redgar and Nats. They're going to hold this one.
What?
TP inside the smoke, Redgar! What are you doing, son?
What the Redgar am I watching?
Oh my goodness, that is peak form from him. Ludicrous play in a moment, and he may have just handed this chance over. soulcas. Can he pick up the pieces? Can he force them a win from it? Can they land these shots? Can they land these kills? Well, with the aim.
Edward, please.
Trying to play off of this, but they've got to go a bit faster than that. They've allowed a lot of time. Sayf. Rare whiff. Misses the shot. Close up to the wall. Double up drive, or at least with the satchels. The movement is clean, and they are, this time, taking it. It's brute force on display with the rifle aim. Spike drop down. There's 20 seconds left. Who's going to be getting this plan off? It's CHICHOO. One step closer to this one, but still holding control of Heaven. Jamppi, he's also dropped down. They're taking control of main, and now starting to work their way through across this side. And it is just pure precision.
It is in B Heaven instead, right? So it's not getting constant B main info.
The exploration into mid. Redgar just wants to take the fight up. No util. Smoggy has just ripped 3 of them out.
That play by Liquid, not really too much utility behind it, and that puts Sayf and soulcas in a tough position.
The dash finally enabled. Smoke round the side, up draft, trying to clear as much as humanly possible. Showstopper, it's used. Here's the initiation. Rocket sails past Smoggy with 4. That's 6 to 6. What a switch up. terms of that tempo. Here's the dash active once more. Smoke in the face, just trying to take the fight, but Nats all the way back. Brings down KangKang, high ground angle, double face, double swing, Haodong. Contains that, 5 HP for Smoggy, yet still lands the shot and nobody's got his back. Watching, up to Nats. He's low, jump spot. A lot of util at his disposal. How much info does he really gather off of it? Cage finally going to be deaded. To try and find an angle. There's one. Other side of the cage. Spam, shots, landing.
It's over there in a passive B heaven position.
Using their own wall here. Taking control of the ramp. KangKang eager to take the fight, but they've handed over a Bulldog to Sayf. Not the man you want to be giving away any advantages. But they are picking apart the Team Liquid players. Damage, spam down to 4 HP. We'll see if Sayf can make anything else of this, but in theory, all the advantages here for EDG, they should be sailing away with it because exactly where they are. Yeah, the setups are quite interesting. I mean,
last player standing.
What's interesting about this one is the Viper wall just cuts across into heaven, into the main choke point into A, like you said, Josh. Normally Viper player is going to be playing them.
There.
Not revealing himself, doesn't want to try and take any blind firing shots as well. Wall straight through. Does rip away 2 of them. Hands over the rifle.
No chance to pivot here, and you've got to go into the area that the Viper's hard anchoring. Here's where the Viper orb is, you know, compared to the normal position in mid. And it allows nobody to kind of play inside of it. A cheeky little spot.
Pop flashed off. Can't play anti. Spamming it down. It's handed Jamppi. An easy one. They get the rifle as well. They can. Here we go. Dropping down from Redgar. Not supportive of anybody else. There's 20 seconds left. This is an awkward one. Sayf. He's still active. 100 health to him. Brings down CHICHOO. Has brought it to a 2 versus 2. This is a critical one for Liquid to win. Otherwise, really, you're looking at it just diving out of there. Control. What movement from Sayf. He's out of there. The dash was back online, and he's already reconvened with his teammate.
He dropped Jamppi the rifle in the air.
I mean, that's just insane. But the gun advantage going his way. Spotted him out. Bullet through the wall will do it. Left it to a 1 versus 1. Sort of classic out. Jamppi's not even low enough for this. Still going for it. 6 bullets. Smoke available though. A tap. Trying to force the fight round to the back. Jamppi.
Have to wait such a long time for their own wall to break if they wanted to pivot.
Nobody close to the corner. Disengage. The bait and switch with the dash. Another deep smoke. Nade pull. It's all mistimed ever so slightly here. A lot of damage done. Safe with the movement. There was a heal online. Smoggy. It's just absolutely crossing him off his list. Just ridiculous. Putting on an absolute show. Want to take it, and they leave Sayf in his forward advanced position to see if he can catch these timings, and he does just that. This man absolutely ripping off heads. The rest of his team is going to be methodical now the way they pick apart this site. Left up to CHICHOO to anchor. Smoke drop down. Surely doesn't take the time. He can hear them dropping, walking, jumping around the corner with the shorty. Still watched on heaven. Almost there. Well, the swing's a little bit delayed, but maybe he has done enough through main. Once again, dodged out. Does not hit the shot though. Dash forwards, cuts it through. TPing right up into the center. Redgar, where is he? He's in heaven. 8 health though. Taking a ton of damage, and well, the tail end as well just gets spotted. Going in and out of these smokes. It's up to Nats once more. This man is just constantly being put in these positions. Gonna be meeting them, aren't they? Sayf. Here's the util. He's fully blinded up. And CHICHOO's there to cover.
Half a second between having the god timing double spray down and getting caught with a flash in his face.
It's 2. And now suddenly this is so much more winnable.
Nobody's got 2 HP.
Flash over the top, that was a push through into CT. It's KangKang who wants to take the fight. Jamppi forced down to a 1-on-1. It's Redgar versus KangKang. Still a nade, still a boombot, plenty of tools. 8 bullets left for Redgar. Tap onto the spikes, not planning for him. He has to swing this to get the information. It means he just was not favored. He's going to have to take such a massive step up. But it's looking prime for the taking. And a re-clearance. Calls made! Haodong wasn't even set up with util. He just takes the fight, and the spacing's not there. Beam down, 2 players falling just like that. Left up to Nats and Jamppi once more. 2 players left alone in this scenario. It'd have to be a 2 versus 5 to extend the play here. A bit of spam through the wall, catching. The ankle of Smoggy, but he's still alive, still healthy, watching for it. You know where Nats is. Here's the Seekers, here's the knives, why not?
And of course it ends like this.
There's the ult tap on the spike, forcing the fight out. Maybe getting baited out himself there. Has to try and go for the plan, but well, not good enough. Shut down EDG, they find their footing on map number 2.